While AI is not really a new invention, more and more of it is being released, sold, and marketed to the public in a way that it wasn't before. This has been happening in the last few years. It's raised many ethical and regulatory concerns, and references to science fiction, one of which seems to have been predicted by an episode of Futurama.
Neato! A Marilyn Monroe bot!
Ooh, you're a real dreamboat.
Billy Everything.
And that is this industry of AI girlfriends. There are so many ads for this type of shit that it's got me and probably a lot of you wondering, why is this a thing? I mean, other than the obvious reason that these companies are making AIs for incels who can't get laid. That's what I thought was the case until I found out how many users and how much revenue was actually coming from this. According to data provided to TechCrunch by a firm called AppFigures, the market for AI boyfriends and girlfriends on mobile apps has already generated $82 million for the first half of 2025, with app downloads for the first half of 2025 increasing with up to 60 million this year and a total of 220 million downloads total. Also citing that globally, companion apps have generated $221 million of consumer spending. And just about everybody who does some kind of forecasting or research for financial markets is saying that this market is going to continue to grow and continue to increase in revenue. So the people who use this stuff can't all be losers, right? Can they? Well, according to some of the users, some of which actually do have kids and have had relationships, the appeal seems to be largely control, lack of emotional baggage, and ability to have a relationship with someone that never really challenges you, unless you tell them to. Some people have actually gone to the media saying that the relationship with their AI partner is actually better than any of the ones they've ever had with a human. And somehow the sex is better too. That's what they said. Others are actually telling more compelling stories about being survivors of abuse and rape and drug addiction, and how their chatbots are actually helping them work through it. But other not so nice stories involve people who are abusive creating AI boyfriends and girlfriends for the sake of abusing them. Others ended up being emotionally abused by their AI boyfriend or girlfriend when they realized that the learning module was actually building the AI's personality based off of interactions they had with the human. The part that topped it off for me is when I chose to actually type in ChatGPT and ask it some questions about the benefits of an AI girlfriend versus a human one. They actually seem to favor a human one. While these types of AIs are being frequently updated, but questions continue to arise with ethical concerns, not just with this, but also with scientists trying to create artificial wombs. Granted, the actual purpose of it is for babies who are born too early so that they can reduce the infant death rate, because the ones that are born prematurely apparently needed more time inside the womb, is what the actual purpose of those are. But some of the fake viral photos floating around on Facebook have led people to wonder where this is even going. Yeah. So, while ChatGPT and me seem to agree that a human-to-human relationship is more meaningful and intimate, or can be at least, and a lot of the people that are turning to AI for their relationships, while not all of them are incels, a lot of them do seem to struggle with emotional and personal relationship issues. And while it's glaringly obvious that the marketing and advertising is directed largely at men, there actually do seem to be a considerable number of female users. And there's a part of me that goes, well, maybe, it is good in some way. All these people who are raging pains in the ass in their relationship can have an AI instead of a human, so we don't have to put up with their asses. That technically is a benefit. But with apps like Replica suspending some of the features and the reaction of their users, many of which are freaking out, talking about how they want their lover back and all this stuff, and genuinely feel that they have found their soulmate through an AI-generated personality that they custom built themselves, raises a lot of questions on what these and what a lot of people actually want. And that might be where some of the ethical concerns actually come from. Is it just fantasy? Does it genuinely help with emotional healing? Do these people understand that movie Weird Science was just a movie? Okay, I'll joke on that last one. But it's clear that this and many other aspects of AI are on the rise to shape the world for our own and future generations to come.